Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to start your 3-minute countdown now. Off you go.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Glad to meet you on this online summit and present Monart, a major art trading platform. So let me walk through a quick presentation. Art has always been a kind of a safe haven, like gold, and during these troubled times, it's particularly interesting. Excuse me. And the contemporary art market, and few people really know it, has experienced tremendous growth the past 20 years, beating all stock exchanges over the world. But unfortunately, it is really reserved to high net worth individuals, multimillionaires, billionaires. And we want to democratize, open the access to everyone, starting with €100. So we invent a new art trading and art asset class, a bit like we invent the NASDAQ of art. So at the same time, we propose very innovative ways to discover art, especially these days as everyone is confined, or almost everyone. And we already had articles in the press about our 3D huge art space, where we have galleries where you can see the collections and discover art in new ways. So with 3D, with 3D artist studios visits, and many different ways. So art is a $67 billion market. We create a secure and transparent, based on the blockchain, trading platform. And we have two main sources of revenues: the transaction fees on the trading and marketplace platform, and services, B2B services to the industry. We expect a very high growth to open the art market and democratize its access. We created a cryptocurrencies, very innovative, as it has revenue. Monart has been acclaimed around the world in major publications, and we have a very large team, already more than 20 people, with very experienced people. For example, Christophe, who was 15 years Christie's contemporary art director. So this is a very, very quick presentation.
Thank you, Malo.
Happy to answer questions.
Great stuff. So 4 minutes of Q&As from Martin and Arkadiusz.
Hello, Martin. We haven't met you before. I took some time this morning to review through your white paper that you uploaded on your website. So I'm pretty familiar with the model, and definitely it seems interesting. I would say the strong point of your company is the team, because definitely. Should I understand that the ownership is the same as the management team? Is this equal?
We are two main co-founders, because we are very international. My co-founder Pauline is based in Beijing, although actually she's stuck in France and confined, but she's in Paris. So part of the team is in Beijing, and so we are the two main co-founders, and then the team with Bertrand and Christian from the technical team, and Laurent and Arnaud are also shareholders. And we have business angels, as we have raised approximately $1 million up to this point, both in equity and in tokens, the Monart token.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so token is already listed, right?
It's in private sale, and we will launch the public ICO and the IEO during probably the fourth quarter of this year due to the current events. And so it is an ERC20 on Ethereum. It has an audited smart contract. So yeah, it's official.
So if Martin and Matt will allow me to just ask one more question, or is more than a comment, that from my perspective, combining your expertise on the art market with the very unusual, let's say, vehicle for investing, which is the tokens, and means, in my perspective, that, for example, if somebody would like to invest 100 million euro in art, or maybe not, it's like a private investor. So let's say 1 million euro, okay? So it's only 33% of this, not only 50% of this money actually go into the art investment, which means that just to recoup the invested amount, the appreciation of the art bought should be 100%. Of course, you are talking about the increase of value of tokens, but this is a speculative part. So we have to think. I think that the speculative part is a too big element of the whole. So that, for me, it doesn't sound like an investment. It sounds like a speculation.
Hello, you're right. Half of the token goes to the purchase of an art collection. The other half goes to the platform, develop the platform, and token holders get revenues from the platform. And that is a growing revenue. They get 10% of each transaction fee on the platform, because we also have themed collections that people buy shares, and they buy shares in euro, in token, in bitcoins, in whatever the currency they want, and starting with 100 euro. So it's you have the token with two sources of revenues, and then you have private collections, specific collections that people buy directly with whatever currency.
Mm-hmm. Okay, understand.